Michelangelo was asked how he created his famous sculpture David. And he was quoted as saying, "I created a vision of David in my mind and simply carved away everything that was not David." That's transformation. That's the art of becoming. Because we are born, we currently are, and will always be whole. So our job is to get rid of every layer that isn't us. We have layers that we carry from our societal conditioning, from our parents, from our religious institutions, from school that's not us, from Bob next door. And our job is to take off every single thing that does not belong to us. That's when we find the beautiful sculpture underneath. And during this process of unraveling layers, we get to try on new personas, like we're trying on clothes. I don't like that hat. I don't like that how that works. I don't like how that blouse fits. I don't like those boots. And then we try something on and it's like, yes, this is it. This just makes the whole look come together. We get to try on new truth, see if it feels good in our body, see if it flows when we speak it. Because if it's our truth, there's going to be no division within you. You'll say it with conviction, end of story. We get to try new ways of walking, swaying our hips, galloping, skipping. We can be sensual, we can be playful. We can try on new identities, grunge, edgy, classy, bohemian, eccentric. And we get to play with these new ways of being and presenting ourselves and showing up in the world each and every day. And it's only by doing this that we really get to the center. We get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? And that center is, we are all that is. We are the I am. We are source itself. We can never be separate from the divine. We will never be separate from the divine. And then we get to pick consciously how we would like to show up and express ourselves as the divine each and every single day. We don't have to be confined from anything in the past. Marilyn Monroe knew this, and she knew how to do it intentionally. I always loved the story where she was walking down the street. I believe it was with her photographer. And she wasn't getting noticed. No one recognized that was Marilyn Monroe walking on the street next to them. And then she turned to her photographer and she said, "Do you want to see me become her?" She didn't know what she was talking about, but she said all of a sudden there was like a subtle switch. It wasn't obvious. It wasn't out of control. She just turned something on inside of her and then projected that outwards. And all of a sudden, like a magnet, shoo, everyone noticed who she was on the street. Oh my gosh, that's Marilyn Monroe. And we can do this too. Like, I encourage you, like, try this. Try just playing around with different energies and how you walk around in this world and watch how you draw different situations to you. It's really cool. As we allow ourselves to fall away, what doesn't bring us joy, what doesn't feel like our most authentic version, there may be some awkwardness. Like little fawns when they take their first steps. They're wobbly, they're a little shaky. You may have to remind yourself, hey, the highest version of me, she walks with her shoulders back. The highest version of me wouldn't stay in circles where they share fear versus love, because I am love. When we drop all the images of ourselves that no longer reflect the truth that's inside of us, all you have left is that beautiful sculptress that is you. Mwah! Hope you have a beautiful day.